the schedule today. We got primetime game 1 and Sunday Night Football as our next primetime game. And we also got Buffalo and Chiefs, Broncos and Chargers. Texans Jets will be good. Bucks Falcons will be good. Chargers Broncos. I think I already said that one. Seahawks 49ers. That's the one I was missing. We got a lot of games left. Vibes, it's hard to pass to wide receivers in the Super Bowl. But let us get started without any further ado. We got Patriots taking on the Steelers, the number 1 seed. In Thursday Night Football. Oops, I just did one play. That's going to be kind of stupid. Here we go. There's 3-0. Cole Holcomb. 10-0. And still 10-0. Patriots struggling to get in the red zone, but there they go. They finally get 1. And 2 and take the lead. Russell Wilson. 3rd and inches. Yeah, Chromebook is a little bit dead because it's also like at noon. Russ gonna take a shot wide open. You gotta play some defense. Alright. Wow. I'm gonna try to unplug some stuff. Make it so we don't get cuts. Ow. Gosh. Dang it. Man. Alright, we're hoping that one works a little bit. Let me pop my back. And then we actually don't want to watch the kick because kicks are boring. Never mind, they missed the kick. How? Like, respectfully. Mac attack. Completed. They do have 3 timeouts. And Mac. Ooh. That's out at midfield, 2 seconds. Chad can only kick it from the 40, so we're going to see a Hail Mary play. Mac, the final shot, going for all the marbles. P.I. Oh my goodness. That is huge. 50 free yards, and they're going to win it with a kick. The Patriots. Oh my goodness. P.I. just saved them. Dang. Minka and Deontay got upgrades, but Steelers lose and fall to 9-4 with the Ravens have a shot to bring it back. Oh yeah, the Falcons suck. That's the Cardinals. And And they're on a bye week. Alright, cheering for the Ravens today. I need my team to start doing a little bit better. I get no service in this room. Alright, Tampa Bay and the Falcons both trying to put themselves into the playoffs a little bit further. And this one will be huge for both of these teams. We got 7-3, 14-3, 21-3, 24-3. Falcons finally get on the board, but they are down 3 scores. And that will stay at 3 scores. Tampa gets a big win. And the quarterbacks didn't even do that well. Like, Desmond Ridder threw 3 picks. Like, respectfully, you just can't do that. $20-point win for the Bucks, as the Falcons might not make playoffs now. That's actually really bad for me, a commander, because I was kind of hoping to squeeze in that 7 spot. But with the Bucks win, that makes this a little bit more difficult. Alright, we got Lions at Bears. Bears haven't played bad, per se. Oh, I just opened up standings. Whoops. Oh yeah, Piggy, I forget you're a Lions fan. Here we go. Lions with 7. Now 14. I think the Bears are wanting to tank, but a win here would basically... A win for the Lions would make it so the Lions will definitely not tank, and the Bears definitely would tank. Yeah, Bears did not beat them, Chromebook. Wins championships. Why they're saying the Lions have a shot to win a championship, I do not know. Piggy, so are you going for a quarterback in the draft? Or if you feel like... Kicked off the team for skipping practice? Jaheim Bell? I've never seen that before. But that's cool. Alright, come on, Colts. We need a big one from you. Alright, I need the Ravens to win by 6. And then I also need the Commanders to not score a lot. Alright, here we go. Colts up 7. Black screen. Bengals tied up. Colts take a lead. And 10-14 at the half. Come on, Colts. Come on, Anthony. We need some more Anthony Richardson. Never mind, he's not doing great. Okay, he just got the lead. Big play for T. Big play for Jamar. And that's the 2-minute warning, 1st and goal. And they're pretty much going to score this. I thought. Here we go. Joe Burrow down 4. Need a touchdown. Burrow throwing left side. Picked off! Going the other way. He could have a pick 6. Joe Burrow finally going to catch him at the 35. What a run for, I believe, is that Trey Brown? What a pick. Tony Brown. Oh my goodness, he read it like a book. Alright, and the Colts, I believe, they can just run this ball out. Yeah, they just got a 1st down. The Colts with the upset. That is huge. Okay, I gotta fix this a little bit. Let's go, and Tony. That's going to be huge for any AFC team trying to make playoffs. Chromebook, it's always possible. Yeah, now the Browns could definitely pass the Bengals. Browns will play the Jags. Jags were on a gigantic winning streak. Also, speaking of which, there has been 3 straight weeks with a tie game. So could we make that 4? There's still lots of football games to be had. We haven't had like a prime time though. Dang, Deshaun has been playing great football. Will that happen again today to put the Browns fully into the playoffs? Jacksonville's up 7. Now 7-7. 10-10. 10-13. 17-13. And the Browns with the ball, trying to close this one out. Deshaun, no timeouts. Touchdown! David Njoku. Wow, what a play. And the Bears have a touchdown in real life. Badgent to Cole Kmet, who is on the other team I'm playing against. Luckily on the bench. And the Jags going to run it out to the 27. Yeah, the Browns are good though. Carr throwing right side, incomplete. Carr looking, throwing the check down. 3rd and 4. Piggy, the plan is to stream tonight. Plans can change, but that's my plan. And quick throw away from Myles Garrett out of bounds. Is Bills Bengals the game tonight? No, that's game at 3. Eagles Cowboys? Ooh, first down with 1 second left. Alright. This one's got to be a shot down the field. Derek Carr throwing shorter than expected. It's picked off. Carr throws the game-losing int to Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take a W. Browns now 8-5. This division is close. All right, Saints. W, I'm looking pretty good for my bets right now. Breakout DB for the Saints. So they really got to take into consideration that they need to blow out the Panthers. With the breakout DB and the Panthers, I believe, on a losing streak of at least 3. Could be more. I believe it is 4. But I know at least it's 3. So that'll be a huge game for the Saints. And Saints get a stop there and a touchdown. And Panthers actually score. As long as they don't put up, I believe it is 17. The DB will be upgraded. And that is a 14-10 lead in the fourth. 17-10 lead. And make that 20. Bryce Young, 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. And the Saints defense will hold. And Bryce did get 200 yards, so that could cause some problems. But they stopped the run game, so he might have gotten some TFLs. Even though he is a DB. Wonder who that could be, but the Saints going to end up with a win there. Will stay the 2 seed. I don't think he can move up, but Ryan Ramsey checking Alvin Kamara. Saints aren't a half bad team to be a little fearful of in the playoffs. Houston at Jets. I actually wouldn't be opposed to a Jets victory here because the Texans have the tiebreaker over me. And I'm personally not trying to fall outside the playoffs. Because my schedule is ridiculously hard. Tandem breakout for the offense. Also, now is the time to re-sign your players. For everybody who's here, re-sign them, otherwise they're gone forever. Week 14. Fortnite. It's 14. It makes sense. Anyways, Jalen Petrie with the fumble recovery. Doesn't matter. Jets up 24-3 at halftime. And the Texans need to get some points on the board. They are down 14. Make that 21 as the Jets will win by 21 from a trash time touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, that is exactly the game you want to see from Aaron. With maybe without that pick for Shaquille Griffin. But the Jets, now I believe 6-7? Tyler Conklin. And the Jets will play the Dolphins, which is a winnable game. That'll put them at 7-7. And then they play the Commanders. So they're not out of it yet. They're looking a little scared, though. Rams at Ravens. Ravens looking to become the 1 seed. With a win, they would do that. Because they already have the tiebreaker over the Broncos. And they'd be 10-3. No, maybe they don't. I don't know if they have the tiebreaker over the Broncos. Texans look like they are about to score. Buccaneers got a field goal. Other than that, low-scoring game today. I was kind of feeling that earlier. I thought about taking the under on just about like every game. And the Rams first on the board with 7. We could use a Rams win here. And 7-7. And 14-7. And 17-7. Rams get something going on offense. And maybe you get a stop on defense and you're back in this game. Speaking of back in this game, they just are indeed actually back in this game. Sorry, when I pause, it's because my screen is black. And that is first and goal. There's the 2-minute warning. Here we go. Stafford needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie up this game, send it to overtime. Here's the handoff. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones down to the 2. And the Texans have scored their touchdown to Nico Collins. And there it is. And he's just gone. No one's stopping Kareem Hunt. He's going to go find somebody to kick, I guess. Like, nobody was stopping him. All right, 2-point conversion here, Aaron Jones. You're probably getting the ball. I'm just assuming it's a bunch set. They got 3 right receivers. Here's the pitch. And the 2-point conversion is no good. Man says Forrest Gump, actually you have been late. Here we go. And they're going to trust their defense. Thanks, I wish you could have joined us live. Ravens in real life are struggling to get some offense going. That's a 4-yard gain. Yeah, Kareem Gump. Here's another handoff. Josh Jacobs. And he's going to reach for it, not get it 3rd and inches. For some reason, I thought it was punting formation. 3rd and inches. You got a blitz. You got to make sure Josh Allen doesn't get this. And that's a first down. And that will be game. Ravens almost choked this game away. And we can just go 3rd and 12. That's game. Ravens now 10-3, best record in the AFC. For now, I believe Broncos could have a tiebreaker over. I don't know. All right, now we got Vikings at Raiders. Both these teams fight not to be eliminated because that elimination tier is coming up. Like, we're going to start having eliminations happen. Because we had our first team beat the Dolphins out. I believe the Colts, even though they won... No, actually the Colts aren't out. Because they won, if the Chargers and Bills win, they're eliminated. Yeah, the Colts have to go undefeated to make the playoffs, I think. Raiders, Vikings. And that is 7-0. And 9-0, that's a little strange of a score. 9-10, 9-13, 16-13, 16-16. And another safety? Or was that 18 beforehand? I'm pretty sure it was 16-16 at some point. Yeah, they got 2 safeties this game. Vikings, 4th and 18, will have to punt to the Raiders. Here we go. Jimmy G from almost midfield has 55 yards, needs to put together a field goal drive, and that's field goal range. And the Patriots score 3, which sucks. And there's a run for the Raiders. And 39. Gonna maybe get 3. Jimmy throwing, caught, tackled. I think that's the tight end there. Jimmy throwing, caught, first down. And they're going to go for the kick to try to win it. Raiders going to ice their own kicker. This is a pretty easy one from 25. Raiders will make it and beat the Vikings, probably. Hopkins puts it through. There we go. The Vikings almost being able to run it all the way back. But not quite. Raiders win by 1. Did I just break it again? I feel like I'm not doing anything. I think I have to open up Rocket League first. Yeah, I was pressing back. No, why does it go to Ultimate Team? I will never play Ultimate Team. So, who won that game? Raiders. Alright, so we need to force home win. And then we'll get you the score after that. Alright, Frosty, can you get your win? Seattle, third in their division, trying to somehow muster up a playoff spot. They are sitting 2 spots out of the playoffs, 2 games out of the playoffs, and the Cardinals sit ahead of them with the tiebreaker. And this is a huge divisional game that the Seahawks, like, this is almost a must-win. Like, this is as close to a must-win as you can get without it being a must-win. Here we go. 3-0. 10-7, 10-14. I mean, it's a close game until Debo. It's a 2-score game. Make it 3, make it 4, make it 4, and permanent. Frosty, oh Frosty. CJ Stroud, like, your wide receivers just, I don't know, your defense could not contain Debo. And your O-line was just awful. 28 win. Okay, can the Ravens do something, man? I have them winning by 6. And the Seahawks looking more and more down. Alright, what also could have been a almost prime time, except the Chiefs are sitting at the bottom with, like, you think 8-4, 7-5 would be worth a prime time game. Just right now, it's not. Chiefs have a breakout DB. And this is a big game for both these teams who are not leading their division despite their records. That's why it wasn't a primetime game, because you have the Chiefs who are third in their division and the Bills who are second. The Patriots also won their game, so this is a good game for the Bills to try and tie that. The Chiefs are chasing down the Broncos and the Chargers. 1 game back from the Chargers, 2 game back from the Broncos, and one of them is guaranteed to lose. Maybe both of them tie, but that's probably not likely. But here's a 7-7 game in the second quarter. And Chiefs will take a lead. 14-7. Bills tied up thanks to a pick. And here we are in the 4th. As Nick Bolton with a pick. 4th and 1. They're going to force a field goal, and the Bills will have hope. I need this for the Bills. I need this by the Bills. Come on, Josh Allen, don't be drunk. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Except for now it's probably like 6, but now it's first down. I'm just going to lower that volume. Here we go, Josh Allen. 360 no scope to the sideline. The 16. You need a touchdown, you have 3 timeouts. Josh looking, throwing, first down, and a lot more. I believe that is to Gabe of the Davis. And they are moving. Chiefs going for strips now. I just go conservative. Josh Allen is going to be sacked by Chris Jones, who just got an upgrade. And the Bills are going to call a timeout after time is already taken off the clock. A lot of low-scoring games. Josh Allen has the ISO up top, and he dropped it. Over the middle to the tight end. I can't tell if that was Kincaid or Knox because my screen was black. Josh Allen, 3rd and 14. This is quite possibly game. Throwing on the run. Touchdown, Bills! Gabe Davis. All right, Mahomes, free blitz. That's going to take off a timeout and loss of 8, which is used for the Bills. Do we have 0 viewers, or is YouTube just broken? Mahomes throwing cross over the middle to Kelsey. First down, timeout, Chiefs. Chiefs only got to get a field goal, so this game ain't over yet. Mahomes scrambling, and he's going to be sacked by Greg Rousseau for a loss of 12. Chiefs save the timeout. No, they're going to have to use it. And the Saints score their touchdown to Chris Olave. Mahomes, and he's going to be sacked again. Greg Rousseau with back-to-back sacks. And Josh Allen played a lot better than Mahomes. Mahomes was just efficient. I almost said effective. But like wrong. Like effective would be word, but effective? I don't know. Am I saying the same word? Effective. Yeah, I almost said effective. Anyway, that'll drop the Chiefs to 7-6 in their playoffs hopes. Go down a little bit, but the Bills up to 9-4. And then a big game for Kenny Pickett and the Broncos going into Los Angeles. Which is game of the week. Come on, man. 9-3 versus 8-4. Winner will have the division probably. The Broncos lose this one. That will basically start a pretty bad streak. Alright, here we go. No scores on the first 4 drives. And Broncos finally get 3 in the second. And a goal line stand for the Broncos. Now 10-0. Now 17-0. Holy crap, we might win. It wasn't pretty. But that was a defensive game. Justin Herbert almost led the second half comeback. Derrick Henry. They contained Derrick Henry, but we contained their run just a little bit better. I want to go take a look at the defense because I feel like the sacks were crazy. Yeah, just about everybody in the league had a sack. Justin Reed had his pick. Man, we needed that. We needed a rebound game. And Dan Kareem Hunt is now on the field in the red zone. Luckily, Broncos able to get that one. GG's. We'll have our rematch soon enough. I believe this one is in Dallas. Yes, it is. Dallas had 2 back-to-back hard weeks, and they do not want to drop both of these. With a win against the Eagles, they will prevent the Eagles not clinching the division. If the Eagles win, they clinch the division. It's about that simple. And dang, the Commanders are about to score. Come on, Patriots defense. All right, Eagles first with 3, Cowboys with 7. 10-7. 17-7, 17-14. 24-14. Keely Ringo, a 0-yard punt return. And probably not the smartest decision. Lawrence from the 2. Here's the run for Pollard. And he's going to get hit at the end. No, that's Fournette. Lawrence needs a big one here, and that's going to be dropped. Come on, Philly. I need a Philly win. Eagles throwing, caught midfield. Lawrence, another first down. That to Goddard. Lawrence, again over the middle. To 13, Michael Gallup. Lawrence, the sidearm throw, caught. Gallup again for 8. Michael Gallup throwing for just to get the ball out of bounds. Pick up 1, ball out of bounds. That's exactly what you want on that play. Cowboys have 1 timeout, and they need a touchdown. And that's Gallup again. And the Commanders just scored a touchdown. Dang it. Lawrence, rolling floater. No good. Lawrence, the rollout, 8 seconds, gonna throw it out of bounds. Not a bad play. They got 2 ISOs up top. Eagles are in man defense with deep zone. Lawrence gonna take his shot to the middle of the field. Incomplete. Eagles will win. Alright, just put 10 cents on the Eagles against the Cowboys today. Easy payout. Let's go, here goes. right. And Titans at Miami. Titans on a gigantic comeback, now 7-5. Dolphins trying to lose games. They are the first team that is eliminated from the playoffs. All right. Dang, man. It keeps cutting off my screen so I can't see what I'm clicking. Titans up 3-0. Now 3-3. Dolphins have made the games close, but lost them at the end, which is exactly what you want to do because you want to do as good as you can with your dev traits, but you also don't want to put a win on the resume. And speaking of a win on the resume, they won't get one here, but they'll lose by 3, which is pretty much exactly what you want to do. Big win there for the Titans, now 8-5, catching them Texans. Alright, come on, Packers. We need a win here for you. The Packers can pull off a win here. The Commanders would pass. And the Vikings. What? Joshua Dobbs just got safetied. Whoever had that game in a 5-3 is crazy. Imagine that's the final score is 5-3. Alright. Cowboys. Not Cowboys. Nice. Giants versus the Packers. Ravens actually did just score. Gus Edwards, a 4-yard touchdown. That is huge for me. Here we go. 3-0. 10-0. Come on, Packers. And just no scoring. There we go, Packers. And get 2 touchdowns in the later half of the game. W. Jordan Love with a great game, beating the Giants. And those are your final scores. We don't have the Raiders game yet, but we will soon. Alright, so one last look. Let's go Force Advance to next week. This week went great for me. Oh boy. Play the Lions next. That's not fun. Let's go ahead and view the schedule. Apparently I have to look at them individually. Raiders. And your final score was 24-3. That sucks for the Vikings. Anyway, no bye weeks next week. Games to watch. Houston, Tennessee. Eagles versus Frosty. KC, Patriots. Dallas, Buffalo. 49ers, Cardinals. Broncos, Lions. And yeah, so we got a few good games to watch out for. And let's go look at the playoff picture. Ravens are the 1 seed, followed by the Broncos, Patriots, Titans, Bills, Steelers, Browns. So the Texans fall out of the playoffs. Here we go. We got the Eagles, Saints, Cowboys, 49ers, Falcons, Lions, Bucks. Dang, the Bucks went up. Guess that's what the tiebreakers do. Anyway, let's go take a view at the standings. Eagles first to clinch the playoffs. In the AFC, here's what we got over there. And in the NFC, I think there's one conference that is just way better than the other one. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. I'm going to go try to get those stats all in right now. Turn on some football. Enjoy it. I thought about doing 2 weeks today, but I just don't want to risk it. We will have Sim Monday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. So that'll give us 3 weeks. That'll get us to week 17. And then we should have week 18 either on Friday in the first round of playoffs on Sunday or vice versa, which either way probably leaves the playoffs on a Sunday, not playoffs, Super Bowl on a Sunday, which is the plan. If not, we might end up putting it on like a Thursday night or something where hopefully more people are available. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next Sim